soldier in the valley of the dead. Blue coat heavy, whoa, the South's lead. I held the line where the brave men fell. Heard the cannon thunder and the preacher yell. They dug a hole where the weed once swayed, but I still walk through the fields they made. I fought for a cause, I died in the rain, but through the blood and the soil, I remain. I was a real man, born to ride the steel. Steam and fire was all.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Small Holding series here on FS25. As you see, we're back in the field spreading digestate, and then we've got some dry corn to sell and some cannon factory goods to sell. So let's get this done and I'll see you when we're finished. Let's roll.
Out on the plains of the digital west, he fires up his tractor and does what he does best. The sun never sets, but he still wipes his brow. Grumpy gray farmers out farming right now. He's plowing and sowing with a hand on the wheel, growing his crops with that old cowboy feel. On the screen of the soil, he's making his stand. Grumpy gray farmers still farming the land. Take kindly to foolish mistakes, cussing the price of that seed and that rake. But once the harvest comes rolling in strong, you'll hear him humming a low western song. He's plowing and sowing with a hand on the wheel, growing his crops with that old cowboy feel. On the screen or the soil, he's making his stand. Grumpy gray farmers still farming the land. The neighbors all laugh when he gripes at the rain, but he just tips his hat. Boys, that's farming again. Whether joystick or saddle, he knows what it takes.
Alright, well, nearly out digestate. As you see, we got 2 or 3 passes left, so we're going to go and top up now, and then I'll get this done off camera and I'll come back to you as we're heading back to the farm. We need to fill the tractor up with fuel, so I'll get that done and I'll see you as we're heading back to the farm. Speak to you soon. Alright, here we are again, heading back to the farm. That's our canola field. That's going to be ready September, October-ish. We'll get this tank put away. We're going to check on the animals. I can't remember in the previous episode if we brought some more cows or not. I can't really remember. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's 15. Yeah. Oh, they're out of food. They're out of food. We need to top them up. Let's just see if they're 45,000 litres of manure. Let's just see if there's any. Oh, we need to do a food mix. So that means we need to get some hay from the other yard, because I don't think there is any in this shed here. We'll just get this packed up and then we'll take a look and see if there is. Don't think there is. I think last time we had to go get him from the other side, unless I moved some over. I can't remember. Let's just pack this up, get this detached, and we'll have a look. There's a wall there, Jimbo. Right. Hoses, PTO, detached. Nice. Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, there is hay. 34 bales of hay. Definitely want 34 bales over the other side. But anyway, we'll spawn 6 hay. And 4 silage. Yeah, them 4 do. Nice. Right, let's run and get the let's unwrap these first. 1, 2, jump. We'll run and get the Massey. The Capote don't quite reach here, so if it struggles we'll just use a hand. That will do. But yeah, I'm planning to take all this across to the next map with us. So let's pack this just here. Let's turn you on. B. Nice. Right, let's grab a silage bale then. Okay, then let's grab 2 silage bales then. We're definitely not going to pick 2 up and put them in, so we'll drop these down here. We'll pick 1 up. No doubt we're going to struggle, so we might just well use super strength. Come on, Kubota. Yeah. Let's just use super strength, that'll be alright. Switch you off. Super strength. Yeah, there we go. Drop that in there. Get hay bale. Drop that one in there. And we'll put the silage bale in. Come on. Yeah, we're going there now. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're in. We're in. 14,000 litres of total mixed ration. Deliver this to the cows. Then we'll make 1 more mix. Nice and steady rings to race. Right, empty you. Is that barrel going to be accepted? Yeah, there is. Still TMR. Right, let's see what they got in here then. 17,500, so there's another 3,500 we can do, so we'll do another feed mix. And then we can top them up in the next month. This time we'll put 2 hay in and 1 silage. Here we are then, load number 2. We'll go take this to the cows, top them up, and then we'll head over to the other side and sell some dry corn. I think that's what we'll do next. So we'll deliver this to the cows, keep them happy. And then yeah, we'll sell some dry corn. Probably make £100,000 with all that. Don't know how many loads we're going to take. I think there's about 140,000 litres in there. But we'll get this emptied and I'll see you over the other side. Alright, here we are then. So what did I do with that trailer? Oh yeah, put it in the field, look. So we get connected to this and then we go fill up with dry corn. Connect, put the hoses in, and let's roll. Alright, yeah, I think there's about 100,000 litres or more. Right, do I fill up from here? Nope, we fill up from that pipe just there. Do a little bit reversing. And then we fill it from here, dry corn. Wheat, dry barley, corn, nope. Ah, here we go, 146,000 litres. Let's fill you up then. And we'll put it on a time lapse. And I'll come back when we're on our last load. Let's roll.
Turn that dial back to 52. Well, I walked in the hall with a boot scuffed sole, looking for the sound that could make me whole. Band on the stage wore Stetson's proud, playing that shovel that could shake a cloud. Play one for Bob and the boys. Let that fiddle bring back the noise. From Tulsa to Nashville, they lit up the room with a Texas swing and a hillbilly tune. So play one for Bob and the boys. Ernest Tubb sang slow on a midnight train, while Roy Acuff cried on the Opry Plain. Hank done moaned like a midnight wind, and Lefty told tales with a bottle in hand. Play one for Bob and the boys. Let that steel bend low like a cowboy's poise. From honky tonks down to Beaumont bars, their voices still shine like country stars. Yeah, play one for Bob and the boys.
Alright then gang, this is the last load. I think they're just over 10,000 litres or so, probably a little bit more, but we'll find out in a minute. Let's get under the pipe. 15,960, not too shabby that. So that should take us over £650,000. Right, there we are, 15,960 litres, and I'll see you over at the Buy Anything station. See you there. Here we are then, gang. 15,960 litres. They're being sold at Buy Anything mod. I suppose while we're here we can take care of all them wood chips. Might as well. So this should take us well over 650,000 litres, £5. Not too bad, £652,580. Nice. Right, let's get these wood chips filled up then. Hope it'll bulk fill. Nice, nice, nice. we might have to turn around. Where can we get £150 sold products? That's interesting. Every time we fill up from a crate, we're getting 150,000 sold products. We haven't sold it yet. Weird. Right, I'll just jump cut this and we'll get the trailer full. Right, we don't have to move to get it filled, so we'll just back up. Just take up from this front crate. But yeah, that's bizarre, we're getting £150 sold products when we haven't even sold nothing yet. That's a strange one. But this should be half full, this crate, or the next crate. Yep. Nice. 2, 4, 6, 6.5 to go. So we've got 11,831 plus 844 environmental score. Not too shabby, that. Right, let's get these filled up and we'll get these sold. Alright, couple more crates to go and that half one up there. And then we'll get these sold and then we'll run back to the yard. I don't know if we need fertiliser and seeds, we possibly do. Nice. Right, let's get this sold. So this is another 3,000 maybe, or 3,434 plus 245. Alright, let's check on, yeah, that needs seed. What we're looking for, sawmill. Yeah, that's all out, so that's alright. Right, I'll see you back over at the farm, guys. Alright, here we are back at the farm. Right, we'll just park this just over here because we're going to need this to feed the BGA. So we'll just leave this just here. We'll disconnect from the trailer. We'll connect to the seed drill, or the planter, should I say. We'll see what seed and fertiliser it's got in there. Probably just has seed in there, to be fair. Right, connect that, put the hoses in. Yep, nice. So yeah, we're going to need fertiliser and seed. So switch you off, turn lights off, and we'll jump into the lorry. Right, we'll jump in here. There's a couple more pallets spawned there. Can we get them in the lorry? We possibly can't. No, no more room. Right, I'll see you over at the cell station. Alright then, gang, here we are then. We'll get this curtain undone. And we'll see what this is going to bring us up to. Should be well over 700,000. Oh, if I don't crash. Oh, am I stuck? Come on, boy. Oh, here we are, look. We'll get these sold and then we'll go buy some fur and that. I said well over 700,000, so we've got 48,553 plus 3,465. Right, I'll see you over at the store. Here we are then, gang, at the store. We'll get some seed and fertiliser brought. Right. Seed and fertiliser. Oh, up. There's fertiliser. We'll buy 8 bags of that. Yeah, 8 bags of that. That's going to cost 15,360. And then we want 8 pallets of seed. You'll go with the pallets, 8 of those. Nice, we get them loaded up and we'll head back out to the farm. Oh, darn it. I've got store deliveries on. So I'll see you over at the farm, guys. Here we are then, guys. Well, that's stacked up weird. Strange. Well, anyway, we'll get this seeder filled up, and then I'll see you over at the field. Here we are then, gang. I did get trapped on the speed limit sign back there, but not to worry, we got through. The gate's big enough to get through. So yeah, we'll get straightened up. Get reversed up, get the steering assist all activated. Steering assist, 2 headlands, no, we'll do 3. Yeah, we'll do 3. Drop you down. Activate the line, let's go. I see we're putting fertiliser in the ground as well. That's going to turn a nice green. Happy days. Drilling sunflowers. So this shouldn't take too long, but then again, it's only a small planter and a small tractor. So let's put it on the time lapse and let's roll.
And missing her too. She kissed me sweet, then she stole my ride, left me hitching with a brisket and pride. I chase her down, but my tank's on E, and this Lone Star's the only thing loving me. Barbecue and broken hearts, she left with the ribs and tore me apart. Said love's just smoking, she proved it true. Now I'm crying in sauce and missing her too. Jukebox humming an old sad tune, beer sweat shining under neon moons. I ain't mad, I just wish I knew if I missed the woman or the barbecue. Now I sit on this bench with a pulled pork side, watch her dance with a banker in a pink bow tie. But I got ribs, rhythm, and a plate to spare, so I'll eat through the pain like I just don't care. Barbecue and broken hearts, she left with the ribs and tore me apart. Said love's just smoking, she proved it true. Now I'm crying in sauce and missing her too. Barbecue and broken hearts, the sweet and smoky kind of southern art.
Alright, gang, that's the awkward bit out of the way. We got 309 litres left, so we'll possibly have to refill halfway through the field. So, but yeah, as you see, the fertiliser is applying, so that's looking promising, and it shouldn't take too long. We're going to roll until we run out of seed, and then when we run out of seed, then we'll finish off in the next episode, and we'll feed the BGA in the next episode, along with the rolling, and then prepping the other 3 fields we got. I think there might be 4 fields actually, so, but yeah, we'll get turned around and we'll put it back on the time lapse until we run out of seed. So let's roll.
And blew the day. It's chaos, Monkey Joe burning it down. Torch in hand and a madman frown. Scorched the fields, stole the plow. Laughing hard from a tractor now. Caveman's tears couldn't douse that flame. 'Cause Joe don't care, he just wants the game. He hardwired the combine, crashed it twice. Stripped the barn like a bandit heist. Fed the cows to a firestorm grin, then rode off yelling, I'll be back again. Tools gone missing, fences snapped. Even the rooster got kidnapped. No crops, no hay, just blackened land. And a monkey's tail print in the sand. It's chaos, Monkey Joe, with the devil's plan. Turn Caveman's dream into a wasteland. Burn the barn, raided the shed, took the ATV and the waterbed. Ain't no law, no mercy shown when Chaos Monkey Joe claims the throne. Now Caveman walks through ashes and smoke, shoveling memories, breathing and broke. He found a note in the suit and grime. Next time I'm taking the house prime time. Yeah, Chaos Monkey Joe, king of the blaze. Left that farm in a funeral haze. Tractor's gone, the silo's toast.
Alright gang, we got 35 litres left, so we're going to end this episode here. We'll carry on in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll see you lot all in the next one. See you later gang.